RNG?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the
gross.
people going.
Random news. RNG. TGP.
TGP
Random news
presents...
generator. RNG. RNG. Real nigga
black.
games. Random news. RNG.
black.
Random
Black.
number generator. RNG. Real nigga games. RNG. TGP. Random news. Random news. RNG. Random news.
Real nigga games.
Samurai Black. D-Ring.
Random numbers.
TGP. RNG. Random news. Random news generator.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of RNG Radio with D-Rain only. One more week, guys. You'll have to wait one more week, and then the Ham's Internet should be up and running. We should have both hosts next week. Tell me if she just said, hey, we will make sure. D-Rain, what's up, lady D-Rain? How you doing? How's everybody doing? We are at the end of the weekend. Hope everybody's fully relaxed and ready to start the week. It's gonna be hard because it's gonna be hard for me for sure. We last week we did not have an episode. We didn't have an episode because Purdue made the national championship run. They won on last Saturday, so they played for the national title this past Monday. Because I have no idea when we'll see this again. Me and my family, we flew out to Arizona, got to hang out with Samurai Black and his family, and we went to see the game. Unfortunately, though, we played really bad. We weren't able to hit jump shots. We got out rebounded. Zach and he played well. He had 30, so I mean, can't be upset with that. But the rest of the cast, it really didn't show up like they normally do. So, but it was a good time, good trip, quick turnaround. But that's why we didn't have the episode last week. So shout out to Ham and Lady Ham for hosting us. We appreciate it. Best time regards to the game. Yeah, exactly. The game was fun too. There's lots of energy. It was funny because we got in there and like the entire way down to Arizona, me and Katie were like, dude, we don't see anybody wearing UConn anything. We don't see anybody wearing UConn anything. We got into the stadium and we're kind of walking around, like getting ready to find our seats. And we're like, dude, I think I've seen like 2 UConn sweatshirts or whatever. And then we get into the stadium and then the fans start cheering. We heard them. They were definitely there. They're just already in their seats and ready. So shout out to them. Well played. Hopefully, all the players that are graduating or returning back do well. But we got runner-up. Runner-up's not bad. We were the best losers of the season. But yeah, so that's why we didn't show up last week for the first time, and I think literally since the show started that no one was able to show up for RNG. But we will be back. And like I said, fingers crossed at full force next week. Which brings me to like the first thing I wanted to say is this show will probably be a little bit shorter because we have a lot of shows to do a full recap on. Everyone's still employed. Yeah, exactly. Because my time off of work was not scheduled at all. Like I had to definitely like figure that out like on the way. So like we're good there. But next week we have quite a few shows to do a full recap on. I don't want to do those by myself because I know Ham is really excited about like Ninja Kamui, obviously Solo Leveling. No, I think we did Solo Leveling already. Did we do Solo Leveling already? I don't think we did Solo Leveling yet. So that we got to talk about X-Men 97. I know that's not over, but we have. If you've watched it, you understand. If you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. So next week will probably be a longer than normal episode. And just expect like full recaps of shows. So yeah, you can do so. No. I said we're gonna wait. It's all good. So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do all of that next week. And then obviously like put in the news that that we've heard from like Paramount, some of the shows that are coming out. So yeah, we'll do that next week. Um, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna leave you out. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna shut the door. But yeah, we still have a few topics to talk about today. Let me see. Get this moved over. And I need to press that. Pull that back up. Starting with Fallout. So, don't play. I'll make you watch Frozen. I mean, Frozen's not bad. I don't like hate Frozen. What's up, Aiden? I don't hate Frozen. It's just it's cool. It's cool. It's fine. Anyway, Fallout. The Fallout TV show is actually started already, and I think I want to say they're like 3 or 4 episodes in. I have not watched it, and I haven't watched it because I didn't really play a ton of Fallout growing up. But I've heard literally nothing but like really positive things about it. Um, I've heard everybody obviously makes a joke on like Halo. This is how you make a video game into a show, blah blah blah. But I've heard really really positive things about it. I've heard that the beginning is a little bit on the slower side, which I mean, Fallout's a huge world, so that kind of makes sense. But that it is on Amazon Prime. Make sure to check it out. I think I'm gonna watch the first episode probably like later on tonight. To see what I feel. And then we'll go from there. But Fallout, apparently a good video game TV show adaptation. Go ahead and check it out, Amazon. Um, and continuing on like with the TV show movies, it looks like The Matrix is gonna get another iteration, not iteration, another movie. So I was looking it up. We saw this. One of the cool things is that Drew Goddard is going to be writing and directing the movie. Drew Goddard is the guy, one of the creators for the Netflix Daredevil show. So obviously we know how well that does and how captivating that show is. Also directed Cabin in the Woods. Um, so we're getting another Matrix, and remember we got like the Matrix Resurrections. I think it was like in like 2021. Um, I think we're and I say we say this with a lot, or I personally, I can't say we. I go to myself. I say this with a lot of different projects that are continuing shows that or movies that have long been done, and it's like when is enough is enough because I was like, even though I didn't really like the third one nearly as much as the first two, like Matrix was done. It was over. Like we had all of our resolutions that we really needed, and it was cool. It was done. Um, and they made the resurrections, and now they're making this one. It's like, bro, honestly, I would almost be more inclined to watch just a full on reboot of the series instead of like a continuation of the series that started almost 30 years ago. So I don't know if I'm alone with that. Personally, like if, in an ideal world, they would have just let it be done with. But since they're going to try to make money off the IP even more, do you want it to be a continuation of what was going on, or would you rather a full reboot? Because apparently this is going to be a continuation. So, what's I think it's Jesse Irwin. He's Warner Brothers Pictures president of production. He was quoted and said, "Drew, the director, Drew came to Warner Brothers with a new idea that we all believe would be an incredible way to continue the Matrix world." So that makes this that throws out the whole continuation part. Continue the Matrix world by both honoring what Lana and Lily began over 25 years ago and offering a unique perspective based on his own love of the series and characters. Um, yeah, dude. So it is gonna be a continuation. Looks like they're gonna try to pay reference to the original movies, the original trilogy. Um, I don't think it's needed, man. I don't think it's needed. I think we should continue trying to make new products. Um, there wasn't really anything that I felt that like really needed to be revisited with the series with the franchise. But hey, I mean, it says offering unique perspective based perspective. So I mean, who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But Matrix, good, bad, or indifferent. We're getting another one. So we'll see how that ends up. I know that Ham is really excited about this, but once again, we're learning that nothing is off limits for Fortnite. With the announcement of the Fortnite Avatar: The Last Airbender collab, several new skins, and an Elements seasonal event going on in Fortnite. You can play as obviously Aang, Katara, Zuko, or Toph. Obviously, if I update the game, I think we know. If you don't know, Toph is the one I'm going for. Like that's it. Like no questions asked. Bro, have you tried it yet, him? But yeah, dude, like nobody's off limits, man. Nobody's off limits. I think this is a cool collab. I think this would be really cool. I think we're gonna get. I forget what. Was it Spellbound? No, it wasn't Spellbound. I forget what the game was, but there was that elemental like Magic Battle Royale that came out a while ago that like it kind of took over for like a few weeks or so. But I think we're gonna see a lot of that. So I mean, Fortnite's no stranger to making OP um, items. So like I feel like we're gonna get a lot. I can just imagine in Fortnite you're building up or you do like the instant tower thing, and then someone as Toph just comes up with a power with a giant boulder and literally just bulldozes over the whole thing. I'll play Fortnite if they bring Taylor Swift in it. Nah, that ain't never happened. I mean, I could probably see. Actually, no, I take that back. I was gonna say I could see Taylor Swift maybe having like one of the live concert events, but I don't think that. I don't know, and I could be wrong. I don't think the fan base of Fortnite really matches up that well with Taylor Swift's fan base. That's just me though. Shit isn't known in the Fortnite community. I mean, we don't know, bro. We don't know. I mean, Taylor Swift does have a ton of fans. I mean, that's like regardless of how you feel about her music, Taylor Swift, Ariana. I guess I'm safe then. Ariana Grande. Um, I mean, yeah, technically, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. First of all, I don't listen to. I don't even. I don't really. I definitely don't listen to Ariana Grande at all. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's like one of the biggest names in music right now. So who knows? Maybe Fortnite. If Fortnite gets Taylor Swift, I mean, like, like I said, no one's untouchable to Fortnite, bro. Nobody's untouchable. But yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender collab going on currently. Um, Go ahead, and jump in, and let us know what you guys think. Um, and really, the last topic I want to talk about it probably wouldn't be that long either. Like I said, really short week. Ariana Grande is already in the game. Dude. I know Ariana Grande is already in the game. I'm saying, I guess what I read her comment was like, hey, Ariana Grande was already in it. Why wouldn't Taylor Swift be able to be in it? Because fan bases are probably similar. But Taylor, if she was gonna be in it, I think would have already. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, oh yeah. So, we got word. Actually, we talked about it. We got word a couple weeks ago about a potential Marvel um game announcement coming out, and we got that news. And then a few days later is when we got the actual announcement trailer. Marvel Rivals, especially with her copy pasta tour. Uh, um, Marvel Rivals looks like it's going to be a very Overwatch inspired looking game. 6v6 with superheroes. Yeah, Rivals looks really dope. If you haven't watched the trailer, like go watch the trailer. They actually released an official reveal of one of the maps as well. I think just yesterday. Um, and the game looks really dope. So if you haven't played Overwatch, it's a 6v6 game with different it's a hero shooter, so different heroes. And you have there's no like TDM or team deathmatch. They're all objective based game modes. You have to complete the objective. different classes, so like tanks, DPS, blah blah blah. Marvel Rivals seems to be basically a Marvel version of that game. Almost, I don't want to say copy paste, but almost looks like it might be kind of copy paste because uh it's really similar, like really, really similar. But obviously we have some of the Marvel characters, some of the ones that were shown in the trailer and confirmed. Iron Man, Black Panther, Spider-Man, the Hulk. I'm gonna read off a bunch of them. Doctor Strange, Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, Mantis, Storm, Scarlet Witch, Magneto, Namor, Magic, Loki, Punisher, Luna Snow, which is a newer one, Penny Parker, Galacta, like a ton of different heroes, which is really dope. Obviously, doesn't even scratch the surface of people they can have in the game. Spider-Man Instant. I mean, you better hope you click them before I do. I mean, that's all I got to say, bro. It's just gonna be a race, see who clicks them first. But yeah, but honestly, like there's enough characters for really to go around. That excuse me. As of right now, what we know is that we don't have a release date yet, which kind of stinks. But we do know that there is going to be a closed alpha in May. We don't know when in May. They haven't released the actual date, but it's going to be in May. Make sure that you get on Steam to wishlist it and get yourself ready for that closed alpha. Get yourself registered for it. I think it's going to be dope. And I say Steam because that's the only place that this closed alpha is going to be. Um, any there isn't any clear indication on if it's going to be going to console yet. They were quoted saying that they're actively pursuing other platforms. Unfortunately, when you say other platforms, because they said it's coming to Steam, but they're actively pursuing other platforms, that could technically be just going to Epic or going to a different launcher. But hopefully, this is going to be something that goes to console as well. And honestly, they can treat it just like Overwatch does, which I think would be the better way to do it. To kind of separate those lobbies to where console players play other console players, PCs plays PC. But I think this could do really well. Maybe we'll get Mark back into the whole tactical game mode and get into some Marvel Rivals. So Mark, if you're watching somewhere lurking in the background, go wish list it so we can try this alpha when it comes out. Bird, if you haven't done it yet either. Ham, if you haven't done it yet, do it as well. Please. Don't wait till the last minute. Do we know Mark? I don't know, man. I think we used to. I don't know if we know him anymore. But Marvel Rivals, make sure to wishlist that if you're interested in it. And honestly, like I said, because I want to do the TV shows with him, because I want to geek. There's a lot of stuff I want to geek out about. That's really gonna do it for me. It's like I said, not a long episode at all. A lot of news that we. It's funny because like the most of the news that we've been talking about in our group chat, not gaming or anything related. We've been talking about esports stuff, which shout out to Sentinels for winning Madrid. And this whole rap beef right now, which I would not do it justice talking about. But guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna close it out. Like I said, a really short episode. It's always a shorter one when you're by yourself, but really short episode. Hope you guys are doing well. We are, like I said, back in full action next week. Hopefully followed soon by that episode of Hamster Classified that we have in the back burner. We just haven't been able to do it yet because of this whole internet situation. But we will get that out as soon as possible. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you next time. Adios.
RNG? I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the people going.
Random news. RNG. TGP.
TGP
Random news
presents
generator. RNG. RNG. Real nigga games.